Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is time for the new rank 3. It's come to my account. This is going to be rank 3 number 14. My last one was Omega Red. Like a lot of people got Omega Red R3 last month. So now this is going to be number 14. I'm excited about this one because there's a few reasons. First of all, the Alliance War rewards came out, and I was able to form my third T3 Alpha Catalyst, which is great. So that allows me to do another rank 3. I just formed my fifth T6 CC that is required for another rank 3. So I am ready to go. And the new Saga tactic just came out for next war season. And of course, you know, what you want to do is you want to make sure your roster is developed enough in order to meet the next war season. Now, Fort Loki is going to be pushing for next season in war. We're going to climb back up the ladders. We took the last season off. It was great. I feel energized, happy, and now I'm ready to get back into it and to start climbing up the ladder back up to Masters in war. So now that we got the war tactic, it is going to be House of Mirrors, and you've got the Clarity Champions. The top half is going to be the defensive tactic, and then the bottom half is going to be your offensive tactic. Okay, so now we see and I'm telling you, the people in the champions in each one of these pools, there are some real fantastic champions here to rank up. For the defensive meta, you've got science and you've got tech. Penny on defense. People who have the rank 2s or rank 3s of Duke pennies are just going to be crazy. There's also a lot of evade champions. So if you don't have a true strike or a way to counter those evades, or if you don't have a clarity champion that are going up against those evade champions, are going to be absolutely terrible. Excuse me. In the Clarity Champions, for offensive champions, you're going to have skill and you're going to have cosmic. Now I'm looking at the offensive ones, and I already have Venom at R3. I'm really glad I ranked him up. I think we're going to see Odin quite a bit. Vox, I'm happy to see Vox in there. He is a completely underrated champ. People need to use him a lot more. I also see Hyperion in there. If you have a duped rank 2, rank 3 Hyperion, you're going to have a lot of fun. Angela, she's most people only have her as a 6-star. Some people have her as a duped 7-star, but you do need a high sig for that. Falcon has made his way into the offensive champion pool, which is really kind of cool. Crossbones is amazing. You got the newest one of the newest defensive menaces, Bullseye. So there are a lot of great champions in both pools. I'm really excited. But today, how am I going to make my decision on who I'm going to rank 3? Well, now we're going to have to go to my roster. So let's go ahead and hide this. And it's a really easy decision for me. It's really easy. You can see here my 13 rank 3 champions. You can see that I have 1 science, 2 skill, 4 mutants, 2 cosmics, 2 techs, and 2 mystics. So one of these things is not like the other, and that is I only have 1 science. So it is going to be a science champion, and as luck would have it, there are plenty of just bangers of science champs in the defensive pool for the next war meta. So I'm really excited about doing my next science champion. It's going to be an R3. Now, if you want to look at my roster here, in my R2s, I've got Ant-Man. He's not in the current in the next meta. Captain America: Infinity War. Hulk is Sig 200. Hulk is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, he is not in the defensive pool for House of Mirrors. The other Hulk is, but we won't talk about him. We've got Invisible Woman, who is Joe Fixit, Morbius, Mr. Negative, Overseer, Photon, Quicksilver, Sandman, Silk, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man OG, Spot, Thing, and Void. So there's just an absolute mess of science champions that I could take up to rank 3, and I would be completely happy with. A couple of them, I love Hulk. He's a nuke. He's amazing. He does have some defensive capabilities in war or in Battlegrounds. Invisible Woman, she is unduped. I don't think I would rank 3 here anyway. She's not my bag of donuts. Joe Fixit, I'm not Nick 136. I don't love him like he loves him. Morbius is mid at best. Mr. Negative, I don't know how to play him. I never really do play him. I know that there's some people out there who really love him. B McGee's boys, Overseer, Sig 200 already. I love Overseer. Um, he hasn't been getting a whole lot of play in Battlegrounds, but I think he would be actually pretty good in a lot of the metas that are out there. Photon, Sig 160. I auto ban her in any deck that I play in Battlegrounds. I hate facing her. Quicksilver, I was lucky enough to pull him 5 times in the last event, so he is at Sig 80. We got Sandman, Silk. I would love to R3 her, but I don't think we're gonna do it this time. Spider Gwen, Spider Ham. Spider Ham is an absolute nuke on offense. He does have a little bit of ability on defense, but he is in the current defensive meta too. Spider-Man OG is also in the current defensive meta. I used him a couple metas ago. I loved him. He has a very small health pool, but when you start stacking on the weaknesses and the taunt debuffs and all the debuffs that he's able to proc, he starts getting a little bit more beefy, and I love using him. His special twos are just almost guaranteed stun. He just kills anything. Spot, I'm not very good at him with him. I remember when I pulled my first spot, it was in Vancouver, and Lags was able to pull one of the crystals, and I got Spot. Remember that? I just recently duped my thing out of a recent feature crystal, and then Void. I was able to pull him, I duped him, and then I've been feeding in SIGs as fast as I can into Void. So any science SIG that I get, a crystal, I just feed it into Void, and he'll eventually be up to Sig 200. I'm thinking July 4th is when that's going to happen. So those are all my rank 2 science champs. I don't have any rank 1 science champs, if you would believe it. I am missing 3, Luke Cage, Spider-Punk, and Spider-Man 2099. Those are the only 3 science champions that I'm missing. So who am I going to do? Well, it shouldn't be that big of a question here. So let's log on here. I love this guy. I love him. If you know how to play him, he is absolutely amazing. I mean, he can take so many champions, and especially if there's any war meta or if there's any battlegrounds meta that has increased power gain, he loves it on the defender. Man, let's just go. Let's go to my roster here. Let's go to science, 7 stars. Rank 2s. Again, there's a lot of champions in here that I would love to send up, but this guy is getting the nod today. It's going to be Spider-Ham. Absolutely amazing. He's absolutely amazing, and he ends fights so quickly. Any mystic fight, any fight with like increased power gain, he just loves it because the defenders throw, they throw specials all the time with the taunt debuffs and the stings on him. And plus, if you have the Ant-Man relic on this guy, I mean, he is just freaking amazing. So Spider-Ham, he's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy about being able to send him up. All right. I always get a little bit nervous whenever I rank 3 because these are still very seldom or infrequent that you get these opportunities to rank up and develop your roster as much as they are. But here we go. Rank this guy up. Oh, man, I love the guy. I love him. All right, so let's feed some ISO into him. Oh, he's just absolutely fantastic. Increased health pool is going to help him out a lot too, because I mean he really is kind of squishy. He doesn't have any really immunities to speak of, so that kind of blows. But man, what he does better than any other champion in the game. All right, so he is fully rank 3'd up. Let's check him out. All right, there's my 2 signs: Titania and Spider-Ham. Oh man, I'm so happy about this. All right, so he is only Sig 20, but again, his Sig does not matter too much, especially on attack, is where I plan on using him a whole lot. He's got some physical resistance, which is good because he is kind of squishy. Oh man, I'm so happy about this. All right, let's see what kind of relic I have on him. Let's go to my relics. let's put the let's see. Do I have a? Oh, he's already 6-star Ant-Man. Let's customize this relic here. So the relic in itself, the last hit inflicts another Power Sting debuff for 16 seconds, and then the opponent takes Power Sting takes 3,000 direct damage if they use a special attack. And then when a Power Sting debuff deals damage to the opponent, gain the following effects for the rest of the fight, stacking up to 6 times. Additional attack rating, and then you get additional direct damage versus a Power Sting, which is fantastic. And then inflicting Power Sting for the runes, Power Sting potency up, and Power Sting duration up. The one I'm not using is special attack damage down, is 400 additional opponent special attack damage. So we're not going to do that. So I think that is the optimal setting for that. Let's take him into, let's see, special quests. We'll do Realm of Legends. He is going to be punching down, or he's going to be punching on the opposite wheel of the class. Let's put him in there. Oh man, I love Spider-Ham. He's already in my deck for this next Battlegrounds meta. I haven't gone into the Battlegrounds meta yet, but I will soon. All right, for those who don't know how to use him, the short and simple of it would be do medium light mediums, the special one that applies to taunt. Every medium, or you have a chance for medium to get another Power Sting. We got Power 6 on it right now. He takes so much damage. And there you go. Not the fastest, but man, when you need him, he's absolutely amazing. So fight duration was a minute 15, so not the fastest. But yeah, all the power, Porker Poppers, 24% of the guy's health. I mean, he's great. He's great. I love using him on Mystic Champions with increased power gain. It's absolutely fantastic. Anything that you need taunted, increase the likelihood of them throwing out the special attack to activate the Power Sting is absolutely fantastic. I think he's got great utility. He doesn't have any immunities, but again, I mean, when you need him to do a certain thing, certain fight, he can do it for you really, really fast. So I'm very, very excited about having him rank 3. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of my video here. My latest R3. I have 14 rank 3s now. I'm so happy. I'm so looking forward to this next war season. I'm so excited about using them in the next Battlegrounds meta, which came out today. And I hope you guys liked it. And I hope you guys approve of this latest rank 3. So I'll see you guys in Battlegrounds, and please don't hate me. Talk to you guys later.